Hi, my dearest beautiful earth angels. How are you doing? This is Grace Faye here to do your weekly oracle card reading for the week of November 30th, 2015. I do apologize for the lack of uploads last week because I have been so busy catching up with all of my school assignments and everything. So I do apologize. I'm so sorry. And of course, this week will be the start of a new month, and it's going to be the last month of the year. And before we get to that, the angels have some messages for us, especially this week after the intense full moon in Gemini. Okay, I know the full moon has been driving us crazy, especially in our mental realms. We will tend to feel, we felt the anger, the hurt, the pain, all of the past experiences and memories just rush through us in our minds, and those things that we haven't healed will tend to surface up, and of course we cry, we feel overwhelmed, we're tired, we're drained, and this is because of the full moon in Gemini. All right, so the angels are actually saying that this week we are going to experience another transformation. Actually, we are still undergoing transformation. Okay, and of course this whole year we have learned something new. Okay, so it's a really good time to reflect upon what we have learned, reflect upon the mistakes that we have made, the challenges, the lessons learned, and of course journal down whatever feelings that you felt. Okay, this is a good practice for you because you will actually train your brain to release all the stress, all the negativity, and really regain the positivity in your mind. Okay, in psychology, it's always mind over matter. Okay, everything is based on the mind. The mind is the most powerful thing in the world. Okay, that's why hypnosis come about, and of course the silver method. I love the meditations. Okay, so the angels are also saying that this week we have to especially regain our strength. All right, strength as in we will feel like, some of us may feel like we have come a long way, but things are still not going your way somehow. So you will have to pick up your inner strength, inner fire, inner passion, and really channel through from within to outside of you. So you have to embrace all that it is, okay? All the good and the bad, because this is your life. No one else goes through the same thing as you, all right? So really bear in mind, embrace everything that is truly you, and just simply be you. Take the strength in you and really, in order for you to regain strength again and to ignite that fire within you, you have to take leadership. You have to take the wheel, okay, guys? So really, if you can, do some ritual, some releasing rituals, sea salt bath, have a divine light shower, the waterfall meditation. All this will actually help you to release and heal all the lower and negative energies from within you and outside of you. And of course, I've mentioned before, Archangel Michael is awesome. He's always there for you, so ask him for help by vacuuming. Ask him for his vacuum to vacuum out all the toxic energies from within you that has been stored up, accumulated throughout this whole year. Okay, for some of you, of course, healers, you have actually done your job, but of course, being humans, we tend to have ego surfacing up most of the time. So please do take note of that. Again, mind over matter, all right? And of course, after all this guidance and all the work that we have done, we'll definitely regain compassion towards ourselves, and we will learn to be more merciful towards us as well as others, all right? So for this week, I am guided to use the Soul Coaching Oracle deck by Dennis Lin. It's one of the best deck that I've ever used, all right? So this week I am going to do like what I usually do, picking out 3 cards for you guys. Okay, so I prayed over them, I shuffled through, and I have chosen the cards. So let's see. All right. Okay, so the first card we have here is courage, which is the issue that we need to heal this week. And how can we heal this issue? Through communication. And of course, there are 3 cards for our outcome, and it's awesome. First card we have here is Radiance. Second card we have here is Flow. The third card we have here is Love. Beautiful cards for the outcome. Okay, all right, so let's begin. Okay, so courage this week. This is the issue that we need to heal, we need to go through. Basically, you have to regain your strength, like what the angels said, like what I've channeled. You have to really cut through everything else, especially the negativity that's staying in your mind, in your head. You must let them all go and stand up for what is right. Okay, for some of us, we have difficulty in expressing ourselves. We have difficulty in understanding our situations. Okay, like for example, you are always being called out by teachers. You're always being called out by your bosses, because there are some lessons for you to learn. Okay, sometimes you must be the victim in order for others to learn the lesson. I don't know if you understand this, but this is what the angels are asking me to say. Okay, so this might be a message for some of you. And courage, you have to live life passionately. Okay, this is what it says here. I live life passionately and courageously. So you have to stop all your pretense. Okay, really bring yourself to the surface. Okay, be yourself, be who you are. No one is going to judge you unless you actually let them. All right, so really accept yourself, approve of yourself, that you're loved, you're loving, and you are love in essence. Okay, so basically this week is asking you to take back your power, because you are still in a transition period, a transformation from a little caterpillar to a butterfly. So you have to have the patience, have the courage, have the passion to really pursue your goals head on. All right, guys? So this week, you just cut through all the negativity, cut through all the lower energies, all the toxic energies. Make sure you heal yourself completely and allow yourself to take up some courses on happiness. Okay, in Singapore, we have KKK, and they actually provide happiness workshops. Okay, and it's happening around these days, I guess, but I did not sign up for it because my schedule has been so tight. So I would recommend online courses as well. There are a lot of happiness coaches out there, and of course life coaching. Find something that's within your budget so that you'll feel balanced, right? Okay, so how can we heal through this issue of courage? like standing up for yourself, expressing your feelings, and of course all the negativity that's bugging you. You just feel like you cannot breathe, you're suffocating, and it's usually the breakthrough period, is usually the end, and you're going to just coming out of your shell. That is the end, so you shouldn't give up. And how can you not give up? So this is your solution: communication. All right, and it states here, I communicate from my heart, and love surrounds and protects me. So it states here very clearly, okay, as you give out love, you will receive love. Love comes in many forms. All right, some of you, it may be coming from hugs from friends, from family, gifts from people, of course in monetary forms as well. There are so many types of love in this world, and it's for you to interpret it, okay? And of course, for your partners as well, in order for you to understand them, you must understand their love language. And I highly recommend you to actually read the 5 love languages. There's a book for that, I'm sure of it. Yeah, just take a look at it and really learn how to communicate and allow others to understand your form of love. Okay, people speak in different languages, and of course body language does a huge part in communication. Okay, there's non-verbal communication, there's verbal, there's written communication. There are so many types of communication. All right, guys, so really pay attention, be conscious, and learn something new. Okay, although you have come a long way, you must never stop there. Do not be complacent. Okay, continue striving towards being a better person, improving yourself. All right, guys, communication. Okay, what else do we get here? Okay, I am strongly feeling a protection. Okay, so basically when you actually communicate from your heart, you're actually communicating love, and in the sense that you're communicating love, universe hears it, and of course they'll give you back love tenfold. All right, you are protected in your own bubble of love. Okay, and if you still feel anxious, still feel bogged down, you can actually do some meditation, call upon protection on yourself. Okay, the Ascended Master, Maitreya, Goddess of Mercy, any Ascended Masters, God, or fairies that you trust. Okay, just call upon them to actually shield you from all the lower negative energies. All right. And of course, the outcome of this week, as we go about this week, when we follow through this guidance, really have courage, stand up for what we have, expressing ourselves, communicating our love, being protected, we will actually experience radiance. All right, and it states here, I am a radiant reflection of God's light. Okay, so it's like a ripple effect. Okay, when you give out love, it's like you throwing a pebble into the river, and the ripple effect doesn't stop there just once. It ripples out everywhere, so it's a ripple effect. Okay, so really radiate out all of your love, and eventually you will see that people are inspired by you, people are empowered by you, people feel the love from you. Okay, when you love everything in the universe, you are actually loving yourself even more. Okay, but the angels are saying you have to love yourself first, of course, and then you start loving others in your form of love. But of course, you have to communicate clearly what your type of love is. All right. And of course, flow. What a beautiful card. And it states here, the glory of the universe flows through me. Isn't it beautiful? when there's love, everything else will be love, okay? All the love will flow to you. You'll feel brighten out, you feel radiant, you feel extremely sexy, you just feel like everything is going your way, all right? Everything is going smoothly, effortlessly. You are happy, everyone is happy, everything goes, you know. So it's awesome, guys. All right, and of course, lastly, we have love. And it stays here, I am wonderful. I receive and give love today and always. So this is an affirmation for you this week, okay? I am wonderful. I receive and give love today and always. All right? Love. Love is everything. Give and take. A balance of love. But of course, you must give love first in order to receive love. Every morning, I will actually look into the mirror and tell myself, Grace, you are loved, loving, and lovable. Okay? Thank you for being you. This is what I tell myself every day, and I actually learn to love myself even more, and this actually gain respect from others as well. Alright, so I just love the atmosphere here today. Even though it's raining outside, it has been raining for days, and I am actually diffusing some geranium to heal myself, the musk, and vanilla to curb my cravings. You know, when we actually have some low and negative energies surfacing up, you will tend to get comfort food, you tend to eat a lot more. So this diffuser really works, and I love the smell. It's so, I wouldn't say refreshing because it's musky. It's sweet, and it definitely lifts up my mood. And of course, I have the company of my favorite amethyst. Alright, guys, so I'd like to also say that 4 more days till my Etsy sales is over. But of course, I will be having some Christmas sales, so stay tuned. And happy holidays, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I really do love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Mwah. Namaste.